What is going on, my friends? Vitaly Bean is here, and welcome to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. If you like crypto, if you like to make money, if you want to stay in tune with the latest news and updates in the crypto space, then consider subscribing right now to the channel. Now let's get started. The crypto markets are slightly down today, minus 1.7%, which is not much, right? The prices are kind of maintaining itself, waiting for the next big moves, and the prices are a little bit down, majorly because of the fact of the Federal Reserve meeting that confirming the hikes of the interest rates that will happen as soon as March, and the shrinking of the balance sheet. So the market is reacting accordingly to those news. However, if you look at if you're in doubt, you need to zoom out. And zooming out on the monthly, we can see we still have a positive green month, and we are trading on this channel for over a year now. So right now we are more bullish. There will have more chances that we go bullish than we go bearish on this channel, because if it takes a couple days or maybe a week or two to overcome this next level of resistance at 47,000, and we continue. All we need was close a monthly candle above this level, and we continue going higher towards our next all-time high for Bitcoin. Now, the first thing I want to discuss with you is the veteran in the space of investing, of course, the one and only Charlie Munger, the 98 years old partner of Warren Buffett. He hates crypto, and he is talking essentially that crypto is like venereal disease, should be banned. And it's sparking some interesting comments and participation from the crypto community, because from one hand, Charlie Munger said about the fiat currency that the safe assumption of foreign investors that over the next 100 years the fiat currency is going to zero. On the other hand, he's hating on Bitcoin. So what else is going to be if fiat currency going to zero and he hates crypto? Like, what else? Of course, Bitcoin and crypto. So it's kind of like contradicting those things on one another. And if you look at the history of the reserve currencies, they have not been lasting forever. Even from the days of the Greek drachma, 300 years it lasted, before even 500 BC. If you look at the time span of the reserve currency, it's shrinking. So British pound was 105 years, the French franc was 95 years, Spanish real is 100 years, right? So right now the US dollars is 100 years. How many more years it actually going to be serving as a reserve currency? And maybe Bitcoin will be someday the reserve currency in the world. And looking at the dollar's worst purchasing power, right, it's just been on a steady decline ever since the Federal Reserve came into play and decided how many US dollars they can print, and all this monetary policy. And you can see after 1971, the gold standard has been abandoned and currencies have no longer linked to gold. So all of this shows you we are on this direction of fiat currency going to zero because of one thing: inflation, right? Inflation, printing more money. In the last couple of years, were printed like more than 25% of all the US dollars that ever has been printed. So that the rates are going higher. Looking at the behavior of miners, we are noticing right now that the miners starting to sell more, primarily because we have been on this dip for way too long, and we're still more than 34% down from the all-time highs for Bitcoin that established in the middle of November. And the miners have to pay the bills for equipment, for electricity. It becomes more competitive in the mining. There's more miners buying equipment, and the hash rates for Bitcoin becomes even greater. So they have to sell. They have to sell to cover some costs, and that also may explain some of the reasons why Bitcoin is going a little bit down today. Again, not in a much way, but we do see some pressure from the miners to sell some Bitcoin. Now, another big news is Twitter now enables users to give and receive Ethereum tips natively. Not everyone is seeing this yet. However, it's a starting function, and the Ethereum ENS domains have not yet been integrated, but it's on the way. It's coming. So here's Twitter support. Have you set up tips on your profile yet? So it's easy for people to show their support. Yes, cool. We've added Paga Barter by Flutterware, Putting in the option to add your Ethereum address. What are you waiting for? Here's how. So see if you have this available, but Twitter is definitely pro crypto in a big way. Again, Russia is discussing, and the Bank of Russia is pushing for the Bitcoin ban in Russia, on which the Minister of Finances is saying that banning Bitcoin in Russia is same as banning the internet. It's impossible. You cannot ban the internet. It's what people want. It's the freedom of currency. I mean, you cannot stop Bitcoin blockchain, obviously, and you can make it hard for people in Russia to use crypto if the Bank of Russia really is going in that direction. However, they cannot really ban Bitcoin. So that's the discussion that is going on right now in Russia. And the Deutsche Bank survey shows most people would hodl even crypto market crash. So that's a good sign. And that's showing the long-term perspective that you must adapt in the crypto space if you want to be successful. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be crypto going up in a significant way and then crypto going down in a significant way. The question is, what is your strategy? Are you taking profits along the way? Are you taking profits? A good rule of thumb is take some profits when the markets are greedy or extremely greedy. Take some profits off the table. And when the markets are extremely fearful, that's where you can load up some more on crypto. That rule of thumb is very easy and it can serve you well. Now, Audius platform launching on Solana right now, moving out of Ethereum because Ethereum is, of course, very expensive, and users can now get paid to stream music. Of course, it's good for musicians. The audio token essentially allows those musicians to receive rewards for their music. And don't forget, the Star Stake is launching up very soon, where it will allow people to get NFT bucks and buy infinity NFTs and stake on the art of musicians, coming in a big way very soon, and a major additional revenue stream for musicians, but not only musicians, but artists and creators and experts and sports people from all walks of life. Now, of course, if you want to learn what are the best strategies and how you can essentially learn how to use DeFi, then you can go to earndefirewards.com and get access to educational membership area that I created with tutorials and links and resources and tools and everything that you need in order to get full access to DeFi Jam, DeFi passive income plays, and hot ways for you to earn crypto, leveraging the smart contracts, leveraging the DeFi space. That is right now a really amazing way to earn crypto. Now, with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope that you enjoy your Thursday, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Today in Crypto Show.